What's up, guys? What is up? Happy Wednesday if you're watching live, and happy Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving Eve, the #1 let's go out night in the world. But hey, we ain't going out.
Until
Maybe you
after.
ain't either. Hanging out with the Empire After Show. So what's up, guys? Thank you for chilling here in studio alone with Jason J. Carter and Starr Session here in Hollywood on the Fan Show Network, as what I think it's called, Stream.tv. What's up, guys? Here to chat about your favorite show, Empire. It just wrapped up. Don't forget to send us your comments on Twitter using the hashtag EmpireAS. And if you're watching live right now on YouTube, we're going to go over to Starr a little later on, and she's going to break off what you guys are talking about. But I know what you're talking about right now. That kiss heard round the world.
Ooh. Yes, the kiss. I mean, okay, we were watching, and Starr was like, "Are they gonna make out?" They were setting it up. The chemistry was like, I mean, Jamal, he was feeling some kind of way. You know, they had the music. The music had him in the zone. It was inevitable that they were gonna slip each other the tongue.
And he also said that you were my idol growing up. I bought your CD first. I fell in love with you. So he's had a little crush on her as an artist, as a person for years. And now we saw the kiss heard around the world.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
I ain't gay no more.
I don't know. I doubt there's that much to look into it because of what you said. And there was such a musical passion in the moment that they kind of felt it. And the kiss itself wasn't that passionate. Like, oh my God, I'm really enjoying this. It was like let's connect and do this. But Jason, should we reenact how it went? They were like,
I met her.
No, but it was like,
Wait, are you guys going to make out?
No,
I'm waiting for the make out.
Of course you did, Starr.
How just like out of nowhere, they were like, yeah.
Just saying. But I don't know. I just feel like, is Jamal bi? Was he just in the moment? Or is it, you know, like
Would you like him to be bi?
I think it'll be juicier if they had a relationship.
It might be better for his career. Just saying.
Here's the thing about Jamal, though. Okay, so last season, the LGBT, we have to call it what it is, LGBT tones of the show were a lot more direct in your face. This season, we're not really getting that. We're just getting Jamal being in the artist.
Being an artist.
Right, being in his. So I can see him maybe ordering what's on the menu. Maybe Alicia Keys is on the menu right now. He wants a taste of that.
Right.
And then maybe going back to Michael later on. But they would make an amazing couple. I think they look really good together, and they had chemistry.
They would be really cute together, and that'd be fun to spice up the storyline.
Why put a label on it? Bi, gay,
no labels.
Love is love.
No labels don't matter. I love you.
Wait.
Well, that song "I Matter" is pretty good.
Yeah.
So what we want to do right now is play a little game called Empire. I Matter. Do I really? So let's go down the line of characters and say whether they matter and how they matter.
Okay, let's start with Anika.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
No. Okay. Why doesn't she matter, Starr Session?
No one is coming for her. She was real thirsty this episode. It was just a bit much. She had a lot going on with her sexuality. She took Rhonda's advice to heart, and Rhonda cut a girl's ponytail off. You don't give someone a crazy person this advice.
Why go crazy?
It was crazy.
But is she validated in thinking that they really do have something? Because I know how girls be feeling. If she feels like this is real, and I'm a little older, and I really have your baby, and you know this is it right here, just please.
Well, she lost it. If everyone's on YouTube right now, saying, "Did you see the collage?" Like when you lose it,
Single
you lose
white female,
it. She made a collage and talking about lies.
Why gotta be
Laura's
she tracked down Laura.
Yeah, like crazy.
And I know why she dropped the whole, she said this girl is with 7 brothers and sisters, not because that's a bad thing, but because Hakeem comes from such a superficial world that he would probably look down upon it.
She was basically saying that
she's a pauper.
That Anika's a dime, this Laura girl is not a dime.
It's a nickel. It's a penny.
It's not even a nickel, it's a penny. And that, listen, drop that zero and get with this hero because Anika does.
Yes, put in all the points.
But here's why Anika matters, though, because she is that big fat wrench that you throw in there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on Team Anika, by the way. If we go on teams.
Why would she show up? Okay, so it seemed like she went to some little teenager's birthday party.
Yeah.
Showed up to just wreck shop and go home. I'd be Anika. You should be so ashamed. It was like going to your little cousin's party and picking a fight with his best friend. You know?
It was just a little trivial and immature and
But
Anika,
will
you're better
Anika
than that.
get the best of Hakeem? Because the way it's feeling now, I feel like there might be a little flip because you know how girls have that power.
We see Naomi Campbell coming back next week. But back to the game. So who else matters on the show and who does not?
Well, the main characters, Lucious matters. Who doesn't matter? Who's annoying
Cookies,
you? But even if they matter, how do they matter?
Okay, I'll tell you who doesn't matter to me. Vivica Fox.
She kind of matters?
No,
She don't matter.
she don't.
She was kind of, you know what? Let me get on the show. That was
Right, because like, listen, if you're gonna, Cookie is like this monolithic, like huge character on the show, and then you have her sister that comes in that's all like, yeah, Cookie, like
No, but
real
she's conservative,
But you can be
she's still real crazy up in here. You know what I mean? It's like a moment of here and boom, boom, boom. So you don't know what you're gonna get with her.
But I feel like Vivica, I hope she's not watching. I feel like Vivica,
I don't think she's watching.
She plays the same role. Like she always has that. Pursing
was a
of the
good
lips.
face. That
She's
was a
like
good face.
like the Black Miranda Priestley from
That was a
Devil
good
Wears
face.
Prada. Just like pursing of the lips and the nose, the flaring nostrils. You know,
But I
very
think
like.
that's going to be the last we see of her. That was
Yeah.
Vivica A. Fox's moment. She had, you know, I feel like this was her episode.
Yes.
Now we're done with Vivica. Now we're back to having Sister back, which I didn't even know she was off the bandwagon
Me
that
neither.
much. That storyline just seemed out of nowhere. I've seen it say it
I
week to
connected the
week.
dots. The
Connect the
cousin
dots.
got the head cut off.
Yes.
That sent her off the edge.
That
'Cause-
sent her off the edge, but we didn't get to
Right,
build
well,
with that.
I've been saying that for weeks. The editing is crazy. But because last time we saw the sister,
Jason has a big problem with like the editing of the show.
No.
Sometimes he'll be like, Star, did you see that?
no, D, I'm for real. But last time we saw the sister, hair was laid. She was real
Yes.
cute in the penthouse, like tearing it up. And then she's like
Her braids are all a mess, and
a
she's hungry.
mess.
Just for the sake of the game and the rules of 3, let's just do one more person. Empire, I matter. Do I really? Let's go with Laz. How does Laz matter? And what's his fate now?
Ooh, Laz mattered, and as I said, and I was correct, it started off as a motive, and then he ended up falling in love with
Right.
Cookie. Then he backed out of it and realized, you know what? I like her. I love her. I do not want to be against her. So it was really interesting that he was standing up to her, but he lied to her.
Right.
So of course now I think Lucious is gonna kill him.
Yeah, like what happened in that room just now after like they all left and that guy was like, what?
But
Blech.
we see Cookie, though, really emotionally distraught about it. She liked him as well, too. And I feel like Cookie wears this really, really thick skin, has this really deep armor, but she's very sensitive and she's very, this was the guy that was gonna kind of give her peace and let her be a woman and let her be desired versus being the head chick in charge.
Exactly,
great point.
because when you have a compassionate with someone else, you're expecting that everything you're saying is true.
Right.
And then she just got deceived.
It was a
And
relationship built on distrust
Exactly.
and lies.
Built on
Exactly.
lies.
Now, Lucious comes in and kind of saves the day selfishly. However, will that in turn kind of bring him back into Hakeem and Cookie's life in a positive way? Because he
Oh.
did save the day.
Cookie and Lucious will be back together. I think next episode they're gonna have a moment because they always kind of leave us with Cookie and them getting back together.
I
So
don't
feel
think they'll
they're
be
gonna-
back together.
I think they're gonna follow. They're gonna follow that storyline, and there's gonna be a moment when Lucious is down next week that they'll come together.
But love never dies. Love never dies. And I feel that when, no matter what, okay, unless you murder someone, but when you've had children, okay, I don't have kids with anybody. However, when you're have history with someone and all these elements of that history and that relationship, you can't just turn off the emotions you have for someone, especially if you're a good person and this person you used to love is going through something and you share a common bond. It's really easy to have that level or that element of compassion. So I don't think they're gonna get back together romantically, but I do think
they'll
that
be
she's
a
gonna
team.
come.
Stand strong.
Right,
And it does
right.
show that Lucious loves her because he's protecting her by saying, after I saw that kiss with the maid,
Funny, great
love
stuff.
that moment. He went and looked this guy up. You know what I mean? So that means that he cares about Cookie.
Well, yeah.
and I
Well, they
love
are
it.
each other's like ride or die for sure.
Yeah.
They've been there since day one. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, so that's why we have this iPad out to check
That's
it.
right.
Oh, this is what I was going to say. No. Oh, yes. Cameo this episode, Lee Daniels. He was the black dude with the glasses. I know on this show that's not that specific, but bear with me. At the rehearsal, I guess he was like the fashion
It was
designer.
for the Pepsi.
Yeah, so he was the creative director?
Yes.
That was Lee Daniels, the creator of the show. And what spawned that topic is the fact, what's funny and ironic is Lucious then goes to his son Andre and says, yo, we got to cut the fashion and all the other, tentacles that we have in this company to leverage in order to buy
No,
SwiftStream.
I think Jamal or Dre comes in and tells Lucius that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but then Lucious is like, let's just do it.
Right. Exactly.
And
Boom.
then, but what's funny is in real life, Fox and Empire just launched the Empire Fashion online store.
Wow.
You go to all the Fox and Empire websites and the app, go ahead and buy the fashion, and they guess what? To Jason's chagrin, Black Friday sales.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I love Black Friday. I think Black Friday
yes,
is like
Black
the
Friday.
best day to shop. Not.
No, but you were mad at Black
I
Friday.
am mad at
earlier.
Black Friday because they deceive you and they lie. They say, oh yeah, sales started, today, and then you go on, it's the same price. It's such a lie. It's deceiving. But okay, so the whole video and the dancers and then Lee Daniels and everything, it's just one of the things that I really want for Empire to get a grasp on is how to bring in characters and have it be like effective. When we saw Lee Daniels come in, it was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but for him, he was supposed to be a drive-by character.
Right,
He
small character.
clearly was like, let me get on the show for a
Look,
minute.
Well,
like,
there's so
on
many
that,
drive-by
on that,
characters, like
if
the
you guys
90s.
caught it, and be sure to, guys, jump in the conversation because this is your show, Empire AS hashtag, and live in the YouTube comments right now. Lucious, when he walked away, and it was even off screen, he was like, Lee Daniels think he see the future? I'll show him. That's what Lucious said. It was so meta because we was referring to Lee Daniels in real life, even though Lee Daniels, the person, was playing the character
meta.
in that.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's so meta. So meta.
Meta.
And yeah, guys, so be sure to hit us up in the comments right now. What do you want to talk about? Send us your memes, your fan art, or fan theories of what's going on. And we're going to come back to all those and much more after this quick break. Be right back. BRB.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, this is for you.
I love it. That was freaking
How did we not
my
God.
I didn't see any of this coming. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah?
I was like,
How did you get here? No.
Like, kill him. Kill him. Definitely kill him. We're cool. Shade. Shade left and right, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies, let's put your 2 cents in.
Rubbed me the wrong way in the right way.
but you were like, well, we want to know what's gonna happen.
That was killed.
We just want to say we love you all. Thank you so much for your support. You are all seriously the best in the world. and we
Another
appreciate
beautiful
you so
summer
much.
at the stream.tv, y'all.
Here we go, guys.
Thank you for being here. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Well, if you're watching live, thanks for sitting through that promo, as you do every week. Hey, what's up, guys? Back in the Stream TV studios with your favorite Empire fans, 3rd, 4th, and 5th after you and your friends.
That's right.
And we're going to continue playing that game because it's caught on like wildfire. Empire, I matter. Do I really? Let's go over to Starr Session live on the YouTube comments.
I love that
It's
you guys are
hilarious.
on the YouTube comments. It is so much fun right now. So if you guys aren't on and watching live, you have to come back week after week because we have a good time. And does it matter? There's a few doesn't matters. One person is saying Hakeem.
Who? Wait, what person, though?
Shane B.
Shane B. Hakeem, you know what? Maybe if your acting was a little better, you wouldn't matter.
Hakeem matters. Come on.
No, Hakeem matters.
does.
But this one's a good one. Hakeem's girl group.
Oh, don't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Don't matter.
Okay, and here's the thing with the girl, like the girl group and the singing. When they start the episode off with that, it's like, first of all, the song is horrible. The way they're rehearsing is horrible. And Laura, why they should have had like Cassie or JoJo or like a real artist.
JoJo would have been excellent. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. A bigger artist, like you mentioned Ariana while we were watching, might not be so inclined to do it because the show is so big that it
Right.
would kind of overshadow who the artist
Sure.
is. But someone like JoJo with her comeback, 3 new songs, check that
Yeah,
out.
the triple.
Yeah, it's hot.
Well,
it's just too
what's
little too
interesting
late.
is
Not this time.
is that we saw that there's a competition going on, and they're going to bring on some people who are a part of
Yes.
the competition
Right.
and
Guys.
who were trying to sing and be a part of the show. So I feel like Laura's character is one of those characters that are like, oh, we got to get her on the show. We like her, and we're going to figure out a storyline.
So check
for
that out
her.
on the Fox website of who's coming on. But what I do want to say on the topic of Hakeem and why he's annoying is one of the reasons is that he wants to be a businessman, right?
Yeah.
Lucious comes to him and say, Hakeem, come back to the company, bring your name back on you, and I will give you a piece of SwiftStream. Put your pride aside, homie, and put your businessman hat on and make the right business decision. And the right business decision would be like, all right, Dad, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
I'll have my name, whatever makes you happy, I'm going to get that check. That's it.
I think that Hakeem, I'm still waiting to see what happens, more aftermath of his traumatic situation 2 episodes ago when he was abducted and beat and then released to the wild. Remember that happened?
Yeah, and then he just like sat with them for tea.
They're not like finishing storylines. You're right. I want to see it. I want to know.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Hakeem got hit by a car. He lost a leg. Next week on Empire, Hakeem's back rapping in a video. It's just like very weird.
Starr, who else matters or doesn't?
Well, I love this comment from Demetrius, and he says, after one kiss, y'all are taking it too far. I guess we were talking about the fact that maybe he's turning into...
So the kiss doesn't matter. That's the question.
Does it matter?
Does it matter?
What I'm saying is I don't feel like when we were taking it too far as a panel, I feel like he is going to be bi or straight.
Well, that's
like,
why they did it, and they ended the episode on it, because they want us to talk about it, and maybe that leaves the door open for a further storyline where, they are at a press conference together holding hands as a new it couple, making music, selling records. How are you? Empire is back.
Well, hold on. I don't think it's too far, though. I mean, as a gay man, as the resident gay man here at Stream.tv, apparently, I don't ever want to make out with you, Starr, and you're my best friend. So I don't, I think that.
What?
No.
What do you mean? My talent doesn't turn you on?
It's your nose, Cookie. You're so cute.
Thank you.
But no, for real, we're not taking it too far. Jamal's character he is of the LGBT community. He's a homosexual man. And then we see him making out with a female. For me, I don't have the desire to make out with a female being gay. So I think that the questions are relevant. Yeah, he might be bi. He may be going in that direction, or they may be writing that for him. I don't think
Well, it's a good pull for Jamal because Alicia was looking good.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
she was. Loving that purple hair.
Any other comments or questions
My
relating
last one,
to
it's also
whether they
Shane
matter?
B. And he said that who doesn't matter, which is Lee Daniels' cameo.
Oh, got him.
But it's true. It was supposed to be a walk-on cameo, and he wanted to be on his own show. So
He's like Stan Lee.
But he
right?
did a good
It's like,
job.
go for it.
I thought he did a good job.
Yeah.
He
Would he
really
give you
melted
this?
into character.
And then he's like, someone find Tom. Like, that was like a moment of like, I'm so important. Like, I loved his character.
Since this is a music-based show, we just want to open up the conversation to the most relevant music topic, which was the AMAs this past weekend. And what we were chatting about when we were off camera is how award shows in the past few years have literally become unwatchable. And so a theory that I've been concocting myself is that back in the day, when you used to watch an award show and get amazed by the performances, because those people performing up there earn their right to do that because they are the most talented people up there and the most talented musicians and the most talented singers. Now, of course, there might have been that 20% that were pushed that way for the monetary benefits of everyone else. And while in today's world, it kind of has been flipped, where 20% of the people up there are the most talented people, like the Adeles or the Justin Timberlakes, as seen in the Country Music Awards performance that made the world stop and say, wow, that was an award show performance.
So who on the AMAs do you feel is not a part of the 20% of talented people that were up there?
Who should and should not have been?
Yeah.
Well, for one, Meghan Trainor is very talented, but she's a songwriter.
I'm feeling like Meghan Trainor today, FYI.
Meghan
my
and
Elsa.
Charlie Puth specifically. Now, for me personally, I'm a big fan of Charlie Puth's. I was a little disappointed. He's a big songwriter. They both are, and they didn't show up for me. Nick Jonas at the Billboard Music Awards last year, I thought he did his thing. This time around, was not impressed. Demi Lovato, vocally, was not there. The Weeknd, when he comes on and he performs, you really could feel the performance because he's just up there doing his thing, singing, and you could feel it.
Also, The Weeknd, though, I mean, The Weeknd's the type of artist that is about the music, like Demi Lovato, Joe Jonas.
Right, being a pop star and a musician. It's the same as movie star and actor.
It's like Neo. Okay, you said Charlie Puth and Meghan Trainor are songwriters. Same thing with Neo. They're better giving away their content than doing it themselves. But I think that with all the new media and things of that nature, it's really like the VMAs. 90s kids, you sat and watched. That was like the highlight of your September because, like you said, everyone that performed there was amazing, superstar, talented, and they earned the right to be there. Now award shows are just to push products.
Yeah, no, it's a flaunting opportunity to get more followers.
But-
and for the AMAs is more valuable to Kylie Jenner than it is to the music artist
But
performance.
because people aren't buying music anymore, though, and because I think that these artists, it's a labor of love for them to produce an album. Like Strangler won't make an album because why do I want to give the best of me to people who won't appreciate it? So these artists probably feel like, well, I mean, they could watch these performances on YouTube, or the allure is really not there for them anymore. I feel.
I mean, I watched the videos on YouTube of the performances. I didn't tune in and watch it live like many people did.
But didn't you feel
but
like when you're watching something, this is like a poor karaoke performance? Like this is an average thing for a international stage for the best in music?
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
really
I feel
there.
like there was that moment of when J-Lo hit the stage. She was beautiful. She, even her voice for her 30 seconds of singing
She is a
was
star.
amazing.
She
she's not
crushes
a
it.
singer. She, in my opinion,
She's an entertainer.
She's an entertainer. She's
Right.
a Britney Spears, but she is doing it.
And
it's
she's
like,
but
watch
she's
out.
gifted. She is gifted.
Yes.
And the thing, and
go for it.
go. I'm sorry. I'm good.
Go for it.
But the thing, just to talk about Jennifer Lopez, though, I mean,
looked
we're
good.
just so
Oh,
passionate.
Lord.
The thing about Jennifer Lopez is that the AMAs were kind of built around her. Like she was like the anchor
she was
of
the
it.
host.
She was the host. So, and Jennifer is gonna make sure, no matter who is in that show, that she is gonna be a mouthpiece. And someone's gonna talk about her because that's what she does. But I feel that nowadays, why even have award shows anymore?
Well, no, I mean, it's true. It might even start going digital. It's just a shame. But I mean, it's still enjoyable to watch. And now, I'm a believer. I'm a believer 100. But Justin himself is not a great vocalist.
No.
Like he's a pop star.
He
though.
has definitely been working on his music
Auto-tune.
vocally.
No, he's come a long way, but
he has come a long way, and he was riffing a lot that I was feeling.
But
during
his Sorry
performance
was recorded, pre-recorded, and lip sync. I'm not hating on Justin, but I'll tell you this: if Jason Derulo sang Sorry, that would be a worldwide, international smash, even more than Justin's version. I like Justin Bieber.
Well, I hope that there's going to be an award show on the Empire when we get back from the season finale, because I would love to see them at an award show, maybe winning some awards, some of these
Right.
characters. That'll be fun, and having them perform live, because we haven't done that part of Empire.
That would be cool. So, guys, who would you want to see at that award show, and who would you want to win what award? And what pop stars or R&B stars in real life? On that note, R&B was the #1 genre on iHeart Radio apps this year, above pop. Holla at your boy. And let us know where you want the show to go using the hashtag EmpireAS in the comments below. Final words, Jason?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And here's hoping that the winter finale next week.
What are you thankful for, Jason?
I am. They know what I'm thankful for, Dylan and Starr. I am thankful for you guys watching. And I'm also thankful for clarity and sanity, because in Los Angeles, it's very easy.
It's hard out here for
to
him.
lose your mind.
Starr, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for you guys. No,
I bet you is.
no. I'm thankful for my friends and family, and it's been a fun year, and I'm glad that I get to come on this panel and do what I love to do and talk about shows that you guys like to talk about.
Absolutely.
So definitely thankful to be here.
And Dylan, what are you thankful
Yes,
for?
Dylan.
Thanks, Jason. I'm definitely thankful to have the opportunity to come to Los Angeles and pursue my dream of doing this for a living and making a lot of money. But it wouldn't be without, an audience and fans that want to watch the stuff, because I only do what I do to connect with people and have somebody watching and be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do agree with that in some form or another. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. And don't forget to say what you're thankful for each and every day, and you're going to reach your dreams just like us.
Oh, all right.
Reading
And on that
Rainbow.
note, deuces.
See you guys
Okay,
next
guys,
week.
Crazy.
Thankful for you guys.
What is this, Reading Rainbow? Take a...
For more Empire After Shows, click subscribe.